Once upon a time, there was an old and majestic house situated on the outskirts of the town. The house was built in the late 19th century with a beautiful porch, wide wooden doors and big luxurious windows that allowed the perfect amount of sunlight to enter the house. It was known to be the most elegant house in the neighborhood, but it had one unique feature that separated it from all the other houses. It could talk as soon as you walked into the house. You could hear it whispering welcoming messages. It would tell visitors stories about the people who had lived there before, and the famous events that had taken place in the house. No one knew how the house gained the ability to talk. But the rumor was that it was due to a magical spell cast on it by the original owner. The house would sometimes share hilarious jokes, but when it talked about serious issues, it would lower its voice, creating a somber atmosphere. It would speak kindly to visitors and true to its nature. It was always there to listen. One day the young family moved into the house and the house welcomed them with open doors. As time went by, the house would narrate stories of the past to the family, making them feel part of the rich history. The house possessed, the family decided to throw a Halloween party and invited all the neighbors to the house. As the night deepened and the guests enjoyed their conversations, they noticed that the house was not talking anymore. They couldn't hear its usual whispers and laughter that always created a warm atmosphere in the room. In the silence, everyone turned towards the house, confused and concerned. Suddenly the house spoke in a graveled voice, telling the story of a young girl who had tragically died in the house many years ago. The family was amazed as they had never heard this story before. The house continued with a warning to the family to remain cautious and to never forget who lived here before them. The warning sent chills down every guest's spines and prompted them to leave the party early. The next morning, the family thanked the house for the warning and realized that the house was more than just a home, but also a friend, and an integral part of the family. The house stopped talking again, but continued to be a silent companion and guardian of the family, providing comfort and safety in their home.